morning, everyone, and welcome back to Living Faith Homestead. I am Jamie, and this is my friend Tammy. And actually, this was always supposed to be her channel too, but life circumstances and everything have just really gotten in the way, and so she hasn't been able to join until now. So anyway, she's here with us now, and she's gonna stay, right? And so we are making a video about our 2020 goals because 2020 starts tomorrow and a fresh new year, fresh new slate. And so we're going to talk about some goals we have for homesteading and even in our personal lives.
Okay, so like Jamie said, my name is Tammy. Was originally supposed to be doing some of this alongside her. She's done an awesome job and now letting me back in after I haven't been able to be here. So I basically right now do not have a homestead or any working piece of land. I did at one time, and it was my passion, my garden, my chickens, and I got that from my dad, of course. And after my husband passed, I had to make a decision for myself and my children, not all of my own decision, and ended up leaving our home and land, and we are now living in a small village area. I'm renting and have tried to make do here a little bit. In last spring I tried to do some container gardening, still try to work with the herbs and do some stuff in the kitchen, things like that, but this year is going to be a new year for everybody, and my new year is going to be getting back to the way of life that I love and that we want to
definitely
make better and better and have my land again and grow and harvest and can and
all
do
that
all those things.
wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so since it's the new year, we've set some goals, and instead of making resolutions because they never last.
2 weeks.
So yeah, if that. So we're gonna make some kind of long-term goals for the year that we want to do. So my goals are, I want to finish the goat house that I had started to build, that I was hoping to have done by fall, but I did not get it done. So, and then I want to get some goats. I just want to start with 2 small goats, which I've already talked about before on this channel. And so I'm really hoping that is like I'm going to have them hopefully by late spring. That's really what I want. And I really want to focus on some more food prepping and making sure that my family has enough food, and for emergency situations or whatever, you just can never be stocked up enough, I guess.
Especially where you live.
Yeah, 'cause we live in the middle of nowhere, It's kind of hard we're 11 miles from a store, and they're expensive stores. So we have to go even further for a store with decent prices. So, and another goal this year is actually to really keep my garden weeded, because last year it really got away from me because of work, because of babysitting, or just so many different things. My garden was a mess. So, but I did put some plastic down and some barriers to hopefully kill off all those weeds, so when I pull them up in the spring, hopefully they'll be gone. I'll be ready to plant. That's my plan. So, and also as far as my garden, I'd like to use my garden space a lot better, because I really don't think I use my garden space well enough. Like, I think I can grow like 3 times as much crops in my area that I have than I do, because they're really spread out, and I have all this open space. They could be used, but hasn't, you know what I mean? Like, I just really got to get better at that. And then the last goal that I really have, which is really important, is balancing life a little better, because I have a really hard time balancing work and the garden and homesteading, the animals, and homeschooling and everything. I'm not really good at balancing it out. So something always is suffering because of something else. So I really need to get better at that. So those are my goals that I'm going to work on this year. So what are your goals, Tammy?
Well, my biggest, I said in my intro, is to find that land, to have our own land again, our own house and land. Not really too particular on the house, just really want the land.
Right.
And to really get going on a nice, good garden again. That's my very first thing I want to do. Start that garden. And then obviously that way I have those things to finish off the other things I want to do. Harvest my own and preserve and have that natural organic stuff to work with. I would also like to have a chicken coop again and start getting chickens again like I used to.
I got a few you can start with.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Always good to have a friend. But yeah, that would be second. First, I definitely want that garden going. Along the way, from here till then and during, is the lifestyle changes also. I mean, I've always talked and said and believed in healthy foods and especially my herbs and
Yeah, she's the herb queen.
all that good stuff. But there's, we lack consistency, of course. We also get so busy and having so many kids, it's like, oh, grab that mac and cheese box, or
I
this
know.
and that. So I really want to try to get back into, and even more so than I used to, with the homemade, everything homemade,
Yeah.
From breads to noodles to treats for the kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a tricky one when it comes to the kids with all the homemade, but I
Well,
definitely want to
the
try.
good thing is we've been doing a lot of research,
Yeah.
so we really have a lot of good,
Some ideas and
good ideas
Yeah.
planned. So that's really good.
So it's for us, but getting the kids to also kind of swing into that more healthy eating.
Yeah.
I have a daughter that hardly likes fruits, much less vegetables. So I'm gonna find out sneaky tricks to get them into.
Yeah.
But and do some shopping at more organic places for things that I can't, make
Yeah.
or grow on my own. And,
My kids love the fruits. And a lot of vegetables, but there are some vegetables that, especially my 4 and 6-year-old, they just won't touch. So,
Yeah, my youngest will eat vegetables really well for me.
right.
My 11-year-old.
Yeah.
So we want to cut out those crazy things of like, oh, can we get Oreo cookies for a snack? All the time, at least, maybe here and there. But for the most part, I want to really eliminate as much of the process as we can, and hopefully I can grow a lot in my new garden that I will have as my first miracle. And then getting a new house and land, try to do things more efficiently, more self-sufficiently, even like with heating and those types of things. I want to try to incorporate. My sons are thinking a lot about it too, and
Right.
so basically switching back to that homesteading
Right.
lifestyle is my biggest goal all around.
And Tammy has 5 children at home, and she's a widow, so financially it's really tough to buy land and find a home. So we're also in the talk of sectioning off some of our land so that she can have a place there, a house and homestead there. And so we'll kind of like be homesteading together, which would be really awesome. So okay, so those are our 2020 goals, and we're hoping to achieve them. And we are also joining a 100-day healthy food challenge. So we're going to be starting that tomorrow. So stay tuned for some great recipes and ideas so you can be more healthy. Okay, everyone, thanks for joining us today.
And letting me join back in.
And we will see you tomorrow, and I hope you all have a very blessed and wonderful day. See you
Bye.
later.